Alright guys, thanks for coming back for another one. We are getting ready. I don't know why I always say we. You guys gotta bust my balls about that a little bit. As you can tell, there is no we in the process. It is always me. I wish I actually had some friends to fucking record for me and make my life easier. More so, maybe do some video editing for me, because I just don't have time to do this shit. So, it's Monday... what the fuck is it? July 9th. It's about 6:30 p.m. Got home, chilled for a little bit, did some yard work, and Burke Street Cars is having a little pop-up meet at the Dairy Queen in Kenhurst. So I figured it's a good opportunity to try out my new Ram mount. I'm gonna put that on the outside of the car and see how it sticks. Hopefully it sticks good. From what I've seen so far from the Maple Grove shots that I got, which you guys did not see yet, it does hold good in the car. So what I'm going to try and do, I have that external mic that I don't use that often. I'm going to put the camera on the outside of the car. I'm going to run the mic on the inside of the car. We're going to do a little bit of audio, talk some shit, see if we can hear over the loudness of the car, and kind of get an idea for positioning and mic placement so we can make a little bit better videos sooner. There's probably going to be a bunch of badass cars out there tonight. I'm going to get a little bit of footage, see if I can get some people to tell me some shit about their cars. These guys are a little bit weird. Guys do a little bit of street racing and grudge stuff, so they don't like to tell people too much about their setups. There's a few dudes that don't mind talking about their cars, but more of them don't really like talking about their setup too much. So I'm going to see what kind of footage I can get. Maybe I can get some in-car footage, some roll races tonight. We'll see. Not a lot of guys like to have me in their car because, as you can see, I got a big belly and they're scared that they're going to lose the race because I'm going to weigh down their car. Funny, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get the camera hooked up. We'll get the mic hooked up and we'll do a little bit of footage and see how it turns out. Alright guys, we're going to see how the audio works. And we're going to get on the highway a little bit. I'm not going to shut the windows. We're going to see how this works out. I would like to say that's a cold start, but it's not very cold out. It's like 90 degrees. So, I don't know. I don't know if you guys consider that a cold start or not. Alright, so we're going to go through the pain of getting down my driveway.
Nobody rap Brooklyn like me. Jigger Man, Volume 3, I'm back looking like me. Stop the presses, baby girls, drop your dresses. BK licked the shot for Big Pop in heaven. Ever since I came through, niggas got the impression. Everything I drop out of the question. Stop the guessing.
Turn the music down. We'll turn it off. So, first thing I gotta do is inch out my driveway as I hit the bottom, so I don't bottom out my diff. When I bottom out my diff, the upper control arm fucks up the brake line on the driver's side and gives me some problems, and it starts leaking fluid. So I have learned to basically crawl out of my driveway so I don't fuck up my brake lines. I've had to fix those brake lines probably 4 or 5 times in the last 2 or 3 months or so. So it's getting pretty fucking old. So I've learned how to crawl out of the driveway without bottoming out the diff once I figured out what the problem was, and should be good as long as I don't rush with people behind me like they are now. So as long as I don't pay attention to the people behind me and feel like I need to rush out of my driveway for them, I should be good to roll. Kind of crawl through this next development here. The meet, like I said, is at the Dairy Queen in Kenhurst. So I'm going to get me some dinner there tonight. Kids didn't want to come with, wife's not home. So I'm just going to kind of do my thing. Discuss in this video, I'm kind of at a there's a cool hawk or something going by there. Oh no, that's a discuss in this video, I'm at a crossroads with this car now. So if any of you guys know me, you'll know that I've been trying to figure out a way to get a Terminator for a little bit now. Almost bought one last summer, but the wife was giving me some shit about getting a new house. So I spent my Terminator money on the house, and I may be in a position soon to buy one, but I also want to make more power with this car. So the plan was to not get rid of this car and, you know, add a Terminator to the stable, which she is not happy about because she won't be able to use the other garage. So there's other storage issues and extra insurance and shit like that that I gotta worry about. So I don't know how serious I am about it at this point. But I do want to keep going with this car. I know what's going to happen is if I get the Terminator, I'm either A, going to forget about this car and just not drive it or mess with it, or B, I'm going to dump all my money into the Terminator and say, oh wow, if I had, you know, X amount of $1,000 more, I can dump on a big Kenny Belt blower, do a fuel system, do this, do that, make 700-800 horsepower, and you know, and then I won't want to mess with this car. Let me check the camera real quick, make sure it's holding. The camera looks like it's set up. So yeah, so I'm at a crossroads what I want to do. So if I keep the car, well, I know I'm going to keep the car. So what I'm thinking about doing, I got to do something with the motor. I don't know if I want to stay 302 based. I know the most logical option here is to go with a dark block and stay 302 based, and you know, be able to rev the thing out a little bit and use some more of that power band with the centrifugal. Obviously, the centrifugal is going to make more power if I can rev it more, but it's just so much money. I don't have heads, I don't have a top end, you know, so either which way I go, I'm going to be adding a new top end and all kinds of other shit. So, you know, to do a dark build from Woody, you know, I'm probably going to be, just for a short block, I'm going to be in the $5,000 range. Very easy. Pretty much with his not bottom level shit, but it's, you know, his very basic stuff. And that $5,000 isn't even going to get me turnkey. So I'm going to need another, whatever, $2,000 for heads. I'm going to have to do another clutch because this, you guys don't know this yet because I didn't post the videos, but this dual friction is starting to give me a little bit of issue with the power level that the car's at. So I get beat on it on the streets a little bit, but it's not liking it at the track on hard digs. Second gear burnouts is definitely stressing this thing out a little bit. So I'm going to have to do a new clutch. You know, the trans is still shifting pretty good, but I started noticing a little bit of transmission fluid underneath the belt housing the other day when I was fixing the H-pipe. I blew off the H-pipe when we were at the racetrack. So, you know, no matter what, I'm going to be dumping a ton of money, but I don't know if I want to start with a Alright guys, I wasn't planning on filming any more for this video, but from what you guys can already see, the audio, once I started picking up a little bit of speed in the car with the windows open, the audio did not pick up as good as I anticipated. Everything sounded good until I started getting like over 50 miles an hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add in some of the videos from the track that I was talking about in the prior video. Again, the car was not cooperating. It was 95 plus degrees out, super high humidity. I wasn't going to post these, but if you guys already know from my prior videos, I am pretty transparent. If the car don't work, it don't work. If the car does work, it works. I'm not going to pussyfoot around it either way. So the car is not doing what it normally does. Clutch is kind of fucked up. I adjusted the clutch out, and you know, I can drive it right now, but it's going to start giving me problems pretty soon. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these videos in. If you guys want to give me some feedback on what I was mentioning with the next steps with the car, please feel free to give me some feedback. If you guys know any good deals on blocks, heads, things like that that kind of push me to keep going with this car, please let me know. Otherwise, I did not get any footage from the meet the other night. I just got a quick once around of a couple cars. Again, I'll throw that in there. But I got shooting the shit with people at these meets, and I forget to get some footage. The BMW 335 that rolled by in the beginning of that video, I'm going to try and get some footage of that car soon. That car is a 700 wheel horsepower 335 all day. Shoots lots of meth in that car. The car is nasty, nasty, nasty little street car. I always tell him that that is the most violent, elegant car that I've ever been in. When it squats and goes, it spins like hell, but it is a very eloquent pull. It's just really hard to explain, so I'm going to try and get some footage of that. But hopefully the footage that I compiled here at the end makes it worth watching. I know it's kind of a shitty video, but again, just kind of throwing this stuff together when I have some time. So again, guys, make sure to subscribe, give me your feedback, give me some comments, like the videos, pass them along, help a brother out. If I can start getting paid a little bit, or you know, getting some kind of hookups on some stuff, I'll keep on going with the build. It is, you know, again, as everybody knows, it's tough being a regular old working man getting this shit done. So I'm starting to slow down a little bit, but I do want to start planning out the motor stuff soon. So again, guys, keep watching. Hope you like the videos, and we'll catch you on the next one. Alright guys, thanks for coming back for another one. We're here at Maple Grove on a Friday night testing tune. I got the Mustang back here with me. I got my son Dominic. Dominic, say hi. Hi, he's being bashful. We just went through tech, and I had to pull some bullshit to get through tech because they're giving me a hard time that my helmet's too old, which I didn't know. Well, now they're telling me I need a jacket, which thank God I had all my safety gear. I didn't say anything about a roll bar because I told them I only run high 13s and probably slower because it's like 95 fucking degrees out. So the goal was I want to try and hit 1199s tonight on my bullshit Toyo R888s today. So I was going to just feather the hell out of the clutch and see what it does. But now that it's like 95 degrees and really humid, I don't know what's going to happen today. So I'm going to try out this new ram mount that I have inside the car. I'm not going to try and do outside of the car this time because they did give me some shit last time and almost threw me out over it. So I'm going to try and do some in-car footage, get that set up, and see how it goes. So wish me luck. We'll see if we get close to the goal tonight. launch felt okay on that one. I spun it a little bit, but I grabbed pretty good. I did beat that Alpha. I just don't know by how much. Hopefully it was a pretty good run. It didn't feel like it broke traction all as bad as it did last time. I have no idea what the tire pressures are like in this right now because I forgot my fucking pressure gauge. Hello. Thank you, sir. Oh, that was horrible. 12.5 at 116. Blah. Alright. Got 2060, so still no good. So, we gotta work on that one a little. I think I broke something on that run because my exhaust, I blew something off on the exhaust. I can smell it. I can feel it and hear it. It sounds like shit. Yeah, I ripped something off. I got a good 60, but I broke something. I went at 12.4 that time at 115, so something's definitely up. I'm losing power.